Good morning. This is the ExactTrades.com Shakers report for August 25th, 2011. We're taking a look at the SPY, the S&P 500. You can see this horizontal resistance line I have from yesterday's report right around 118. Yesterday's session we had to move up off the open, came into that 118 resistance area, turned over, gave us some really nice shorts on that turnover, and then a bounce off of the support level. Came back up and closed just a little bit over the high of the day from that point, 118.25. So we're going to watch it today over this 118.25. That's going to be our resistance level. You also have a little bit here resistance. This is the gap. I would say 119 is going to be our best resistance moving up over that 118.25. So watch it closely there. Market's starting to get a little bit overbought off of these bottoms, so I'm going to start to watch for these resistance levels and possibly look for a few more short opportunities. Going to have some resistance at 120, and then here at this 120.25, 120.22 area. That's going to be probably the strongest resistance that we come into. Kind of squeeze this down a little bit. You can see here, this was the highs of several days. The pull down, this was that 112.50 area that we were talking about, the 112 we were watching, and then we moved up into this area here at 118. You can also see we kind of have this trend line coming up off the bottom here. So we're kind of forming a triangle up in this highs. If we do get a break of this trend line, we might have a day or two of some selling back into this 115 area. Looking for support here. You have these highs giving it some support, some consolidation here. So just some things to look for. I do think we have another day or two up, but I'm really going to be looking at these resistance levels here. And we could possibly have some consolidation here just under this 121 area for a few days before a break and a move higher over 121. So again, I'm going to try to stay balanced, look for both long and shorts. We have plenty of opportunities both sides during the day, and we've had a lot of volatility. So let's go ahead and look at today's trades. Okay, first up we have MOS. It's Mosaic. You can see here we closed right around this 67.50 area. That's going to be our resistance line. We were just a little bit over the previous high right here of 67.40. So I'm going to look for a continuation up over the 67.50. I would take this long at 67.56. So right there. First profit target is going to be 68.20. Second profit target is going to be 68.90. And then watch it at 69. See if it can push up over 69. I would trail the stop on a last piece here. If it does get up over 69, going to face some pretty good resistance at 70. So just something to keep an eye on. Next we have DUK. You can see the resistance here at 119 or 118.90. Hit it here a couple times. Kind of putting a good line here at that 118.90. I'm actually going to want to wait for this to break 19 just to be sure. I'm looking for continuation day up. I would take this long over 1904. So wait for it to come up into that area there. First profit target is going to be 19.23. Second profit target is going to be 19.42. And then I would just trail my stop possibly up into 19.60. I'm going to face some really good resistance here at 20, but I would be really surprised to come up that high. I think this 19.40 to 19.60 is really going to be the upper end of this trade on a strong run. Next we have KMB. Nice day yesterday, nice trending move up. Kind of a slight pullback. Have this resistance here at 68. We also have this trend line that we're coming up on here. Just going to watch to keep holding this trend line. We're going to look for a move up over this 68. Going to take this long at about 68.07. So right about there. Take it long. First profit target is going to be 68.73. Second profit target is going to be 69.45. And I would trail a stop over 69.50. Could come into 70. Going to face some pretty good resistance here at 70 if we get up that high with a run. So I think this is going to be a good target in this area. If we get a strong day in the market, could come into this 70, but I think you'll face some pretty solid resistance at 70. And now we have PGN. You can see this resistance line here about 48.50. Really had kind of a tight consolidation range between 48.20 and 48.50 for the rest of yesterday's session. We're going to look for a breakout over this 48.50. We're going to take this long at 48.55. First profit target is going to be at 49, so right about there. Second profit target is going to be at 49.49. So just a penny off of that 49.50. See if it'll push through 49.50. Going to face some very solid resistance here at 50. So trail a stop up here. Watch it at 50. I would probably get tight or go ahead and hit your exit here on 50. Now we're going to look at the short trades. First we have AXS. You can see this support level here at 27.15. Starting to round off a little bit. Got the resistance here at 8.28. Going to look for a breakdown below these lows. Going to take this short under 26.97. So I'm going to wait and make sure that it breaks 27. Not enough money here between the lows and 27 support. I want to make sure we break that 27. So take it short under 26.97. First profit target is going to be at 26.70. So right about there. Second profit target is going to be 26.44. Right about there. And then I would trail a stop under 26.44 and see if we can come into this 26 area. Now we're looking at SLT. You can see this support level here at 10.84. Really hit it a couple times, and we've been very flat with the market move up. See this range we've been in. This could be along over 11.40. I would say 11.44. You have some good money here up into 11.70, so do watch that. I am going to be leaning towards the short side of this trade just because of the relative weakness. I'm going to look to take this short under 10.79, so right there. First profit target is going to be 10.69, and second profit target is going to be 10.59. I would trail a stop under 10.59 with the last small piece of the trade. See if you can come in this 10.40, possibly 10.20 area. So just look for it to trend down. Try to keep a nice stop. Also keep your eye on the market. If we get a turnover or if we get a breakthrough, so a support level, be more patient with your short trades. Next we have URBN. It's Urban Outfitters. You can see this low here at 25.35 support. Kind of came down here in this 25.30 area back in these days here. Resistance is going to be 27.26 area, so pretty weak compared to the market. I'm going to look for a breakdown through the support level. Going to take this short under 25.18. So right there, I want to make sure that we clear this low from 8.18. First profit target is going to be 24.94. Watch it at 25 though. If you see it start to show some strength at 25, I would go ahead and take some early profit there. You're just going to be a few cents away from your main target, the 1% target, but it could give a bounce here and take you back out of the trade. So just watch it at 25. If you wanted to be a little more conservative, you could wait for the break below 25 and do 1% profit target from there. Second profit target is going to be 24.70, and then I would trail a stop down into 24.50. Could break that. Look for 24 down here. That would really be the ultimate target. I think we're looking more in this area of this 24.50 to 24.70 area. Next we have TTM. You can see the support level here at 15.10. Also has some support here at 15.40. So going to look for some acceleration below this 15.40. I'm actually going to wait for it to break below 15. And you have some resistance here at 16.20. Probably not going to be looking to take this long. I'm going to stay on the short side of this trade. You can see some selling off here pre-market. Going to take this short below 14.97. First profit target is going to be 14.83. Second profit target is going to be 14.70. And then if you like, you can leave a small piece and trail a stop down into 14.50, possibly 14. If it does come down into this 14 area, I might consider long on a rounded bottom, or a double bottom kind of situation. Look for that trend to break, take a small position off of the low. Also watch the markets for a bounce or a breakthrough resistance levels, and you could get some good money, maybe 2-3% on a long if it comes down to the 14 area. So those are the trades for today. Good luck to everyone, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.